Hey everyone, this is Evilcrossover back with another review video. And this is for the ZealSound KD8S. We have the XLR USB dynamic microphone with boom arm. So this is definitely a cool microphone and boom arm that we're going to go over. We're going to unbox it, and then I'll give you some microphone tests with it and show you a little bit of the LEDs to go along with this USB XLR microphone. So definitely, if you have a XLR audio interface, you'll definitely be able to plug it in for XLR. Or if you just have a standard computer, plug it in via USB. So definitely that is a plus. You know, XLR or USB, definitely dual. So that's cool. So let's go over the specs on the box here. Headphone connector. All right, USB connector. Type-C connector for the back of it, XLR connector. And this is for live broadcasting, sound recordings, has RGB lighting, as you can tell, right over here, RGB. And then on the sides over here, we do have the name of the product here, ZealSound KD8S XLR USB dynamic microphone with boom arm. So we have some more specs here. Polar pattern, cardioid, and it's for PC, Mac, and mobile phones. So Android 6.0 or above, iOS 9 or above, and Harmony OS 1.0 and above. And it tells us the bit rate. So you can see everything right here, Type-C, XLR. And the cable length is 2 meters, 78.7 inches. So that's cool. It's cool that they give you that information on the box there. So for the KDS, it's going to tell us here as well. We have the volume adjustment knob, USB-C port, XLR, 3.5 millimeter, headphone jack, RGB lights, and we have the short touch mute. So it's pretty much, you could just tap it and it'll mute. We have the microphone sponge cover and the RGB lighting. So let's open this puppy up. All right, so we have the box open here, and wow, there's a lot of things to digest from this box. There's a lot of good stuff here. So we do have the manual, which will tell us how to use the microphone in different languages, the button functions, the patterns that you want to use the microphone in, cardioid, polar, how to set up the microphone onto the mic stand, which this is definitely a plus to have all this information in the booklet. If you're a first time, trying to set up a stream or something like that, first time using a microphone that's external and not from a headset, that's definitely a good manual for you. Now it does come with the adapter for the mic boom arm. This is going to be the clamp that it comes with here. Microphone itself. So let's see the microphone. Wow, this feels so premium. The sponge to block out all that extra noise in the background. Has a threading there, and then the ports again, XLR, USB-C. Put your headset in so you can actually hear yourself going through the microphone. So when you're talking into the mic, you can tell how loud you are. So it's like more of like a mic monitoring kind of a deal. And you have the tap to mute. So it's not really a push down. It's just more of a tap. And then we got the volume knob. This is the mic patterns here. So that's cool. So let's see what else we got here. Looks like the cable. So yes, so USB. Oh, so wow, this is pretty cool. So it has USB-C for the cable, right? Then you can plug this in. Actually, this is USB-A, but this is also USB-A to Lightning. So you can actually use this microphone on your iOS device. So if you have an iPhone that has the lightning connector, you can plug it right in. So that is pretty awesome. And then you have the mic arm itself. Wow. This is where you're gonna add this extra, this is where it's gonna be for the microphone, this part here. So you loosen that up a little bit, this will come up. This is gonna be that for the attachment that's gonna go onto the clamp. So that's pretty cool. Let's just take out the clamp so we can see that in full motion here. Unboxing everything together, folks, and this is the clamp. So you're gonna roll it around, and it's cool. It has like a little thing here, a little grip mechanism, so you don't have to really scratch up your table on the top of your table there. So when it gets snapped on, it doesn't really mess up your table. So that's cool. And this is the knob, so when you put in the boom arm, you can get that going. All right, so that's the unboxing of it. Let's go ahead and test this out and see what it sounds like. And one more thing about this cable, this actually has USB to USB-C, but it has the USB-A with the lightning too. So it actually, you can do a phone. So the newer iPhones, you can plug it into with the USB-C port, or you can put it onto an Android phone with the USB-C. So that's pretty cool. So it has a little splitter up here, right here. So actually it's right here. It has a little splitter to do both. So that is actually pretty dope. All right, so we're back, and we do have the microphone plugged on in. Now let's test it out and see how it sounds. So volume button. See, you just have to tap it, give it a good tap. Microphone mute is on red, and then when it's on, this is the volume, so it'll tell if you're going to the maximum with this colored here. And then when you're going low, it'll disappear. So high, you'll still get all the colors coming through on top. And then low. So microphone test, microphone test, microphone test, microphone test, microphone test, microphone test. And that's how that microphone sounds. Test, test, testing, testing, testing. And the microphone arm is really well. And you can tighten the microphone here, USB-C. Then the button on the back is for the mic monitoring for your headphones, so how loud you're going to hear yourself through the microphone. So all in all, let me know how the microphone sounds with the KD8S ZealSound microphone with mic boom arm stand. And again, the RGB looks cool. The sound should sound amazing. And we'll definitely catch you on the next one.